Jack Squad, Jack Squad, Jack Squad. What's going on? What's happening? I'm back again because I just finished watching Real Housewives of Potomac Reunion Part 1. I don't know if they're having 2 or 3 parts. I don't know. They should. I just got finished watching Part 1. Let me take a sip. Now, don't forget to make it happen for yourself. And all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and Cash App. And then I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all? That's what I need y'all to do. Ooh, child. I'm tired. I had a long day today. I'm tired. But I got to get on here and talk about the reunion. Now, I'm going to get right on into it, right? I'm going to talk about what they had on. Now, just to sum it up, wasn't nobody fabulous and looking good, total head to toe. But Wendy was gorgeous. Her dress was gorgeous. It fitted well. Her hair was straight. Now, Candace had on a nice dress, and she was sitting there like a little lady, and she looked like a little princess. But her hair, I didn't like her hair. I don't know what kind of hair they using. Y'all know I'm the queen of wigs and quick weaves and braids and all the things. I do all of the things. I'm an expert at it, right? They hair would had so they should have got that. This one I don't know. If I know it, the people that are their stylists and their hairdressers or whatever they call them now should have known that. Their hair had flyaways, right? In order to not have flyaways, there's some stuff you could use. I should have brought it in here. It's like a wax, but it's for hair. And you put that in your hands and rub it down. That keeps the flyaways. They had too many flyaways, or they had bad hair. I don't know what it was. Candace's hair was bad hair. Giselle's hair was horrible. And Kieran, I was shocked. Kieran had a new style. Never seen her with that updo, but it didn't look right. I don't know who did their hair. Wasn't right. So now we're gonna start with the who we gonna start with? Mia. Now on the way they was on the couch, I guess. Mia got bad skin. Now for all that money she said she got, which now we finding out she don't have. We'll get into that later. Her skin is bad. You got to wash your face, sis, every day. And instead of getting Botox and nips and tucks and Billy wax and all that stuff, you need to go to the dermatologist and get that together. Got to fix your skin. Too light skin to have bad skin. Okay? Robin was looked pretty. She looked nice. Not even pretty. She looked nice. Her look was uneventful. It didn't say no and it didn't say yes. It was just there. She was cool. She was even. She was cool, right? Candace, like I said, her dress was, I adored the dress. Now, Andy is an old messy queen, right? And he had Giselle sitting next to him. See, the way they seated is very important. Giselle was on one side, Karen was on the other. Okay, if you're going by seniority, rightfully so. But Giselle didn't need to be there. Candace needed to be on next to him because Candace gave us what we needed to have this season, and she gave it on the reunion, right? So he said something about her dress looked like Big Bird or whoever wears the blue. I don't know who wears blue on the Muppets, but that's what she looked like. And, he said that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Karen's dress or hair. She looked okay. I've seen her look better. But that updo on her, sometimes, y'all, see, as you age, you got to find what works for you. Right? And everything ain't for everybody. I think she would have did better with some hair down. The updo it showed all the wrinkles, all that. To me, it aged her. To me, I didn't really care for that, right? Now, Giselle had on a dress. The color was blue. Her blue was very vivid. I liked her color, right? I don't know why she had the gloves. I don't know why she had the turtleneck with the slit. It gave me nothing. It made me want to go to sleep. It gave me nothing, right? And her hair was, I don't know who's doing their hair. I don't know what kind of hair they're using. If I was on a show, right now, if I had some money, I would have a stylist, a hair person right there on the set. I can call, come on, I'm about to go upload a video, come do me up, right? But right now, I had to do myself. I guess I look okay for doing myself, right? But her hair was a mess. All of their hair was a mess, except for Mia and Wendy. I don't remember what Ashley's hair looked like. What did I put for Ashley? I don't remember, but I don't think I liked it, whatever it was. I got here in my notes, horrible stylists, they should be fired. That's what I put, right? Ashley's hair was a no, outfit not cute. Okay, I don't even remember what Ashley's hair was. Ashley's outfit was a skimpy, but it wasn't skimpy cute, right? Just like Mia's was tight, but she had to keep pulling up. You have to keep pulling it up. It ain't right. She should have had that fitted for her. But now that I know that they don't have any money, she probably couldn't do that. But it wasn't. It wasn't. She had to keep pulling up. You had to keep pulling up, then you feel uncomfortable. See, listen, when you put on your clothes is what gives you confidence. At least me, anyway. So when I put on my clothes, like I'm ready. This is it. I'm together. Let's go. Let's see the world, right? I'm together. Now, if I put on something that don't feel right, it don't look right, I can't be confident when I leave the door. So I don't go out the door with it on. If I don't feel right with it on, I ain't going out the door with it on. I can't. It's gonna mess up my whole day. For me, my outfit and my hair, all that, that's how I present myself to the world. I got to be on point, right? A lot of times I go somewhere and people are like, where you going? Nowhere, to the store. Just how I look. This is what I'm doing. You ain't gonna catch me out there with the thing. What's the thing with the bonnet, the pajama pants, the house shoes? You never catch me like that. Never. Ain't never been that girl, right? Now Wendy, I got here in my notes. Wendy was a 10. She was 10s across the board, as the girls say. 10s across the board. Her skin, I always wished I was dark, milky chocolate like that. I remember when I was in school, when I was in high school, it was a girl. She had the same last name as me, but we weren't kin. She had the blackest. Her skin was dark, but it was so smooth and rich looking, right? I always wished I was darker. I always wished I was darker. I never had a problem with being a black woman. I ain't never had a problem being a dark woman, right? People that know me, call me Black Jackie, right? But I ain't as dark as, I'm not as dark as I would like to be. Let me just say that, right? Now, we done talked about what they look like. I got to get right to it, y'all. Ashley got nothing. You've been with that old ass, wrinkled up, half gay man and spit out 2 babies, not 1, but 2 babies, and you get nothing. He gave her nothing. He never liked her. Because any man that care about you want to see you all right. He never liked her. She was a novelty. She didn't get no coins. The prenup, whatever she signed, wasn't nothing. She didn't get a post-nup. She did nothing. You just let that man play you. He played you. How you let the old white man play you? You then put a bad name out on all sugar babies. You just like $40 hoe. As far as I'm concerned, you got nothing. And he bought her the house, but he got keys to the house. Now let me tell y'all what that means. She ain't gonna be able to enjoy that house, not with no man. As long as she stays single, she can stay there. She ain't gonna be able to enjoy that house. She was dating a guy, Luke, and Luke is a nice looking white guy from Summer House. He's another Bravo celebrity. She said Michael didn't, now Michael been doing what he wanted to do from the beginning. We've seen that. He's dating, somebody seen him out. He's out publicly dating, but she can't do anything. How you let the white man lock you up and keep you locked? He ain't even with you and he keep you locked. You got nothing. She didn't get no spousal support, no nothing. And it barely got the house, but he has a key. Why do you need a key? He's going to be coming in there when he feel like it. Let her get hooked up. And the reason why she lost Luke, she said, because she said she had feelings for him. I want to say she said she was in love with him. But Michael, he couldn't deal with the Michael situation. So Michael probably was coming over there, calling, doing stuff, Listen, one thing I'm not going to do is allow an old dude or a youngin' get the best of me. Now, if you my age and I'm fell in love with you and so on and so forth, okay, we might have a little battle. But old head and youngin', go sit down. Go sit down. She married that man. All those years, you ain't got nothing. He ain't even think enough of you to say, I'm going to give you a $2,000 stipend a month or whatever, $5,000 stipend. He has money. You get nothing. And they were all on the couch. Everybody, because I was in my room with my mouth open. What? You get nothing? And she was like, I know. She wanted to brisk over it. We got questions, sis. How could you? All this time, she said she don't know how much money he got, she don't know nothing. Was you married to him? You knew nothing? You let this old motherfucker keep you in the dark like that? The nerve, the unmitigated gall. He should have felt like he was privileged to be with you. That it was a privilege to be with her, right? You got nothing. You run around here on TikTok dancing all day, all night. Girl, please, you better go get your life. Go find you another one of them. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And I feel this in my spirit. Even though she got the 2 boys by him, let's say he leave this earth. God forbid. I don't hope that on nobody. Let's say he leave this earth. I bet you a dime to a bucket of shit that he has a clause in his will or contract or whatever that says he done left a trust for them boys, but can't be touched till they get 18 or 21 or something like that. I bet you that. She's going to have to fend for herself. You done wasted all them years with an old wrinkled up man. Everybody on the couch was looking at her like, what? What? Now, her Uncle Lim or Lump, I think his name Lump. Uncle Lump tried to tell her. Way back, he always been trying to give her some game. She wouldn't take it. She wasn't listening. I wanted to jump through there. First, I wanted to jump through and just give her a hug. Then I thought about it. She been running off at the mouth, stirring up people's, stirring the pot everywhere she goes. She's stirring the pot. Then she go over here and stir up a pot. Then she go over there and stir up a pot. Tell her all the business. You should have been You should have been handling your business. You should have been paying attention to your life, sis. There ain't no way on God Green's earth I'm going to be with a man, a old, we don't even care that he white, old. He just sucked up all of your youth. Lot of it. You done gave him power and energy he didn't know he had. An old man and get nothing. Y'all done sit down at the table one day after you done made him feel good. You just sit down and say, baby, let's talk about this here. The paperwork is all in his favor. All of the paperwork. And he got a key to the house. And like I said, she's not going to be able to enjoy that house. She ain't going to be able to have no dude come up and through there. Not on no regular. Not that he know about it. The first time one of them little old-looking babies tell him Mr. John was over there, it's going to be a problem. Because he caused a problem with Luke, but she's not with Luke. I cannot believe that you was with that man that long and he must have never loved you or something, because anybody love you want to see about you. Listen, my ex right now, if I call him right now, I can get whatever I need if he got it right now. And he can have a girlfriend. See what I'm saying? You got nothing. You got played by the old white man. And you can't, she was on the couch cheesing. I know, guys, I know. Girl, you got to go home and be like, you are a dummy. Nothing. Speaking of don't have nothing, Mia and her husband, she another one with the old man. Now, I don't know what happened. I'm going to tell you what I think happened. So him and his brothers was in business together, and Mia was too. I believe Mia was spending too much money because she came on the show being braggadocious. Can't brag. Got to stay humble. Especially when you're new, you ain't grow into the money, you wasn't born into the money, and it was somebody else's money that he was sharing with his brothers, right? And if he's 70, his brothers might be 75, 82, we don't know how old they is, right? And they see her as a gold digger, even though she has 2 kids by him. That's what I'm saying. She didn't say that, that's what I'm saying. But if y'all family, why would they take the business from y'all? Why? Something was going on with the money. And messy Giselle. That's why you can't be friends with Giselle. Cannot even try to ever befriend her. She sat right on that couch and said, it seems like it was some sort of embezzlement. Did you just say that? Embezzlement? Is that a Fed charge? What? Mia said nothing when she said that. Right? She tried to explain herself. Mia's not the brightest bulb in the chandelier. And she was trying to explain. And they said, well, I thought you was 40% owner or chairman of the board or whatever. She's CEO. They started throwing out these terms. She said, I am. But what I think is she was spending money too fast. Listen, she said they had 2 rental properties in, they had a house in Potomac. And evidently, Potomac is a high real estate area. She had a house in Potomac that she was renting. Why did you see this? What I don't understand. When you get with this man, get you a house that's yours. Pay for it. Pay for it. Listen, that's in Grown Woman 101. If the man doesn't care enough about you or got enough money to get your house, get a house and get it paid for. These people got money. Y'all was renting and going, probably living above your means. Because why not buy? Why would you keep renting? And she said they had 2 rental properties in North Carolina that they no longer have either. Y'all didn't buy no property. Let me go back. Let me go back. Y'all didn't buy no property. Listen, right now, if I meet a man and he look like he want to do something, he want to grow and build, we gonna buy some property. Now, when my little business get off the ground and I sell all my books and be on the New York bestseller list, first thing I'm gonna do is buy somewhere for me to live that I don't have to pay rent. I'm just pay my house note. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is get me some rental property so I can have some income, monthly income coming in, some reciprocal income coming. How? That's just on the low scale. Y'all got money, y'all want to invest it in nothing? Nothing? Now she says she's living in a penthouse. Why live in a penthouse? That costs a lot of money. Why not just, listen, I don't know what school, I don't know, they must have been to the wrong class. Because in the whole book, 101 is get you a house. Get you a house. Get you, especially you got kids, get you something so you and your kids will always have a roof. I don't care if let me tell you something, when I got my house, I said, if I can't afford to pay nothing, I can't afford to pay the water, the lights, the gas, the insurance, nothing, I will sit in there empty, cold, but it's mine. That was my train of thought. It's mine. I tell y'all, I had to put myself in a frame of mind for 2 years. I said this before, and I'll probably say it again. For 2 years, I had to think and digest and get with myself about, I want to leave this house that I own and don't have to pay nobody no rent, no mortgage, no nothing. It's paid for, clear and free. And then go to a whole other state and pay rent to somebody. I had to sit with that and digest that and prepare myself mentally for that. And as soon as the opportunity presents itself here, I've been talking with a few people. I'm getting little tidbits, little nuggets of information. As soon as I get my credit score together and get me a few little coins built up, first thing I'm going to do is get me somewhere to stay. I don't have to pay nobody no rent. I like my house where I'm at now. I love it. Matter of fact, I love it. It's perfect for me. God sent me here. This was the first house I seen, even though I had a whole book of houses. You know, when I came, I'm going to look at all these houses and take a pick, right? This was the first one I seen. I liked it, and I got it. God saw to that, okay? Y'all know that I have been saying I'm going to rent me an extra room so I can have a studio room. Got it right here in this house. God is good. Now, I don't have any money. You mean to tell me y'all with these men of means and y'all can't buy a house? Y'all ain't stuffing no money on the side? You just showboating and buying all the stupid stuff? If y'all watching these housewives and you can see them go from sugar to shit, a lot of them, at least one on every franchise. Now, Kim Wozniak, I think that's her name, was it Koziak? Kim Wozniak, that used to be on Atlanta Housewives, they lost their big old mansion. And it seemed like I seen something about her and them dude ain't having problems. See, whenever the money go funny, then the relationship get wiggity whack. You got to be strong so you can go through the down and the up. If you just in it for the money, as soon as the money goes, as soon as the whatever go, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with, because a hoe gonna be a hoe. It's over with, right? If she really loves you, she gonna stay down with you, gonna come through the trenches like Robin really loves wine. Even though she was her fault, they lost the money. See, they ding-dongs. See, dudes be the ding-dongs. You get the ding-dong, and that's what happens. But he stayed with her. Now, he might have been cheated a whole bunch of times, but he stayed with her. And now they back on the upswing, right? Mia said that they kicked them out of their company, right? She had a hard time trying to explain it. And, you know, Wendy is smart, and they was shooting stuff out, and then they was laughing at her. Like, listen, you got to stay humble. You got to stay humble, because you could have it today, and it be gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've had some terrible things happen to me in my life, right? And saw stuff go right away. I remember the most hurtful feeling I had one time after I had a bad episode. I'm going to put it in my book. And they was repoing my car. It was about 2000, 2001, maybe 2002, about 2001. And they was repoing my car, and I had to go. I didn't go. I looked at them taking the car away. I watched them take my car away. Why did I watch it? I don't know. I had stuff in there I wanted, but I think I was too ashamed to go out there and say, hey, wait a minute, let me get something out of here. I know I had a Bible in there. I had some more stuff in there. I watched them pull my car off. That was the most hurtful feeling I think I've ever had, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to treasure your stuff and take care of your stuff, and you have to stay humble. Anyway, Robin lied all season, as we know. And you know what Andy did? I ain't never seen him do this. They started off with dates. January 31st, Robin went on her podcast and announced that Juan had paid for a woman a room, and she made it sound innocent. And my husband, my man, my boyfriend, my kickabout can't go pay for no woman no room. For what? Who is she to you? Why you got to pay for her room? Then they put on there, this is from the beginning of the reunion, February 5th, so that was 5 days later. Andy had her on Watch What Happened Live and grilled her. Now, do I think Robin's going to get fired? No. Even though it's a lot of speculation out there, no, she's not going to get fired because that's Giselle's sidekick. Giselle needs her. If Robin leaves, Giselle would have nothing to do. She already don't have a storyline. Her thing is stirring up stuff and sending Robin out to do her dirty work, to do her bidding, right? So Robin ain't going to get fired. She don't get fired. But what they should, because she lied, they fired Phaedra. They fired Phaedra for telling a lie. You need to fire her for she lied the whole season. Not only did she lie, let me put this in the right perspective. Not only did she not tell her truth when she knew her husband was cheating. You didn't let that be the storyline because Juan probably told her you better not, right? But you created false narratives for other women and tried to break up their marriages. That's evil. That's evil. Now, you can withhold your truth. Okay, that's what you're doing. But to lie on somebody else and build a whole all season, this is what it was about. Okay? That was wrong. And she does need to get fired. Giselle needs to get fired too. But Giselle, you see, Giselle was in that seat next to Andy. She's not going to get fired. And Giselle is dating a younger guy from, where he from? From off of Summer House. Child. Listen, and that particular guy, he not on the show. Is it Summer House or Winter House? He's on Winter House, but he likes white girls. I guess Giselle's closest he's gonna get right now, right? Candace said, asked Giselle, and no, Giselle said that Chris apologized. What he did was he wrote something on, I don't know if it was IG or Twitter or whatever he wrote on it, and, you know, apologized if she felt uncomfortable. She tried to say he was apologizing for what he did. He did nothing. He was just telling you, if you felt uncomfortable, I'm sorry, right? And then she said, well, who do you apologize to? That's what Candace was asking her. And she said, I will when I see Chris. And I'm apologizing. She told her to take that apology and stick it up her ass. Candace had a lot of spitfire with her, as rightfully so. Now, not Candace. Let me tell you though. Candace, she gave it to him this season, but she deserved it. Because you sided with them against Monique. This is your karma. You sided with them against Monique. You know, when they're evil. Robin and Giselle are evil. They're evil, right? So you sided with them to go against Monique, and it has backfired on you because now they sat around and drank coffee and talked about how they was gonna set your man up. Okay, so that's karma. Now I may like Candace when she come back next season, if she come back, because it's rumored that she ain't coming back. Not that she's getting fired, but that she may quit. I don't know if I guess her pop career is about to take off, right? We'll see. I would keep getting my check. They wouldn't bully me off the show, though. I keep getting my check. And, you know, I had to fight you off camera. That's what I do. I fight you off camera. I stalk you and harass you off camera. But anyway, Candace gave it to him, right? And I got here on my notes, Wendy is winning. Now, Karen, I guess she'll be, as she just said, no, not one word. Not one word did she say, right? That's why either her or Giselle, I like Karen, so I'm going to say Giselle, should have not been in the first seat. It should have been Candace because Candace had the big storyline that they put upon her. But Candace is also the wittiest with her words, right? She get you right together real quick. She's smart. Ashley, she asked Ashley, how do you feel now? You talked about me, but mine was generational wealth from my mother. My mother was taking care of me, that we have generational wealth. She hit her with that one, right? And now you've been with this man all this time and ain't got nothing, right? She also told Giselle, your wiltering vagina or something, right? Listen, Candace was giving it to him. I can't wait for next week to see what happens. I hope it's a part 3 because I need some things to get ironed out. And I do see on the previews that they asked Ray who was Blue Eyes, and Ray said don't go there. See, listen, one thing about these reality shows, and especially Andy, can be messy with who he wants to be messy with. He's not messy with everybody. He's puts on kid gloves with certain housewives, right? Karen is not one of them. But Ray gives him a look and say, don't go there, right? Juan don't even come to the reunions. I thought they had to come. I thought it was mandatory. He ain't even coming. See, this is the problem I have with Juan, because he can't face the fire. You gonna put your wife out there and let her take all the heat. Listen, we got to love ourselves, ladies. Got to love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for next week to see what's gonna happen. But like I said, the main thing for me was Ashley got no money. You let that old wrinkled up man ravage your body for all those years. And you spit 2 little old looking babies out. And you get nothing? Should have been stealing. That was, she should have been taking it. She did nothing. She don't know how much he makes. She don't know how much he has. She don't know where the money at. You don't nothing? Anyway, y'all, I got to go because I'm going to bed. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go to my TikTok. I did a cooking video. I made some chopped cheese. Hadn't heard of chopped cheese, right? And my daughter was like, "Mom, you go to New York all the time. You ain't heard of chopped cheese?" No, I hadn't heard of chopped cheese. So chopped cheese is a New York thing, right? When you take the ground beef and you cook it in, not like a burger, but you smash it up. And you put your onions and peppers and stuff in there, right? And then you lay the cheese on top, toast your bread, and put your mayo or whatever other garnish you want and your lettuce on it. It's delicious. Oh, delicious, right? So I did a video of that today on TikTok. So y'all check me out. Like, comment, share, all that over there too. And do that over here. All right? Everybody be cool. Stay safe. And don't let them get you. Please.